Bob Dawson was a senior facilities technician at the Richmond Logistics and Supply Company. He had been with the company for over 2 decades. Smart, reliable, respected. On May 6, 1998, Bob was walking through the storage mezzanine after finishing a maintenance inspection. The forklift driver in the rear aisle was backing out of a tight corner. The horn was working, the mirrors were installed, but Bob had stepped into the no zone, the space behind the lift where visibility is nearly zero. The driver never saw him. The collision lasted less than 2 seconds. Bob never stood back up. Forklifts kill more than 80 workers each year. Over 20% of those deaths involve pedestrians struck while walking behind the vehicle. These aren't reckless workers, they aren't thrill seekers. They're maintenance techs, inventory managers, temporary staff on their lunch break. People who took one wrong step in the wrong place and were never seen. Most forklift accidents don't happen at full speed. They happen during routine movement, at intersections, corners, loading zones. Not because the driver wasn't trained, but because the pedestrian didn't know they were being watched, or worse, assumed they were. Make eye contact with the operator before crossing their path. Never walk between a forklift and a fixed object. Never assume the forklift will stop. And never approach a lift from behind. Never shortcut through tight aisles. Never stand or walk near a reversing forklift. Never distract an operator in motion. Always give forklifts the right of way. Always stay visible and alert. Forklifts are heavy. They don't brake like cars. And once you're in the blind spot, the driver is already too late. If you find yourself ever in the no zone of a forklift, remember the 3 S's. Step. Move laterally out of the danger zone, never backward. Signal. Yell, wave, bang. Do whatever it takes to alert the operator. Survive. If there's no time, drop low and roll clear of the path. You only have seconds. You're not supposed to be there. But now you are. Step, signal, survive. If you don't act, you won't have time to react.